Hey, today I wanted to talk about how I personally connect to my masculine energy. And just before I start, I wanted to say that I just, for me, we always have that ability to connect to that part of ourselves that is eternal, that is ever present, that never changes, that also informs us with which step to do next. So I I was almost informed I wanted to put this video together, and and I was trying to plan out the content. I was trying to almost wanted to write down all the little pointers as to what I was going to talk about, but then I could feel the next step was to just be still. And so I just had to set my alarm for 20 minutes and just did a 20-minute meditation, just so I could just feel that connectedness to that masculine nature. So in like the dance of Shiva and Shakti from an Indian philosophy, is Shakti is the feminine, is life, is the existence, is energy, is everything that we know, everything we experience, and Shiva, the masculine, being the ever-present, the infinite, where everything, all life comes from. And that's why, for me, dropping, and one of my mentors actually said quite recently, you can imagine putting a group of guys out on a boat and sending them off to sea. What would they get up to? And for us men, as naturally men, for the most part, are connected in their core essence of their masculine energy. We prefer spending time in the polarity of masculine energy. Is that we would naturally be sitting around, probably pretty quiet. We like to have a task, so maybe fishing would be a great idea. Maybe not saying an awful lot to each other. And that's quite blissful for us. And just imagine if we put, feminine on a boat and sent them out, what they would be? There would be life. There would be a noise. There would be movement. Probably chances are there'd be music and dance and a lot of talk. And that's beautiful and wonderful as well. And I just imagined the man boat, the masculine boat, being in absolute bliss, and then all of a sudden, all this life comes in from the feminine boat, and we find that hard. We find it hard to cope with that life. Like, it's taken us out of that nothingness, that doing nothing impeccably, as John Wyman says, and it almost like upsets us. It upsets us that we were just having such an amazing, connected, quiet time in each other's presence. Really amazing, and yet all this noise and all this life came along, and it's ruined our pleasures, ruined this blissful nature of ours. But that's life, and really what life and the Shakti and the feminine is really helping the masculine to do is really give them energy, give the masculine energy, so we can be inspired and have energy to follow that next step on the stepping stone. So we don't have to try and plan out too much. We can have structure. We can set a course. But along that journey, we only have to know what the next step is and act upon it in order for us to make progress. And so whichever course we're on, we're going to be guided step by step, and we're gonna be going in a direction. So me just meditating just then, I set 20 minutes, so I set a clear structure. I was only going to meditate for 20 minutes, and I wasn't going to move out of that for 20 minutes. So it's going to require discipline it's going to require me to be constantly focusing on my awareness. And I was focusing my awareness on everything that I could hear and feel, all of my senses. And so I was able to notice when I went out of being awareness and being out of pure consciousness, I drifted into my head with a thought and started, dancing and playing with that thought, and all of a sudden realizing I'm not aware of everything around me. And whoosh, the moment I was there, I would come back and I'd be so aware of the noises of the birds and the little buzz of the fan on my laptop and how the warmth on my body, all of this beautiful awareness, which really when we're in that masculine, it takes a degree of discipline and focus and concentration to be that awareness. And when we have that tendency to drift more into our feminine, go more into our head and dance and play with the thoughts and the feelings, that suddenly we realize we're not aware. So I felt that was really important. It's so great to dance with both. And I guess I'm at a point with this video where I'm now just like, okay, what was the meaning of this video? What's the gift in it for you? And the gift is me being in that space, that connectedness right now. If I was to do this video 30 minutes ago before I'd done that meditation, I would be talking way quicker. I would be delivering content. I wouldn't be connected as anywhere near as much as I am right now. So what this video is all about is for you to feel that connection. Feel that depth. Feel that intensity. Feel me and the universe and everything around you here, being present with you, observing you, seeing you, being aware of you, and really feeling you. In my work, when I'm working with people when I'm doing my hands-on on the couch, often I'm very verbal because I'm connecting and I'm in my flow because I'm delivering. That's what I'm here for. Getting that in, getting in my flow, I'm getting in my feminine, and it's flowing through me freely. But I'm connected at the same time. So it's that beautiful, that yin and yang, that masculine and feminine, Shiva and Shakti at the same time, really being great at dancing together. But it's also great to play with the polarities. And so for you to be inspired right now, to be in your flow, and to really start to feel that you can be yourself in this world and you can express yourself however you feel you want to right now. And feel safe and feel connected, then me being in this space right now can really offer that. Just feel into that. Feel into that. Feel into how you're feeling right now. Feel into your body. Feel into what you're guided to do. Are you guided to move in a certain way? What feelings can you feel flowing through you? We live in a world that is so much about doing and getting stuff done. We're all running around in our feminine without that connection. And there's nothing wrong with that. But can we feel that when we slow things down, that there's a bigger depth, there's more intense connection inside of you, there's more flow going on right now. You can really feel that breath breathing down into your belly, right down into your legs, into your genitals, into your legs, feeling that strength. And when you breathe out, feel that energy rise up through you. You might be feeling a little bit spacey, a little bit heavy, in that space where you want to, have you been to like a festival, completely zoned out, you know, where you could just get part of the music, yeah. You're at a different level. You can just flow and move with that music. Can you feel when this stillness, this calmness, this strength, this space is created? That's what wants to be, it wants to flow from us. It's our most beautiful nature. So, hey, then maybe that was our message today. And I guess when I've discovered most of this myself purely through the work that I do to continuously, through my movement, through the Pilates work, unique style of Pilates work that I teach. Check out the videos of the Pilates Code, like the Da Vinci Code. It's a lot more depth to Pilates that can be, if we choose to go there, to open up our body for flow, open up our body for our true nature, and through the reconnective healing, really being able to feel that connection. We need to be still and almost offer that connection, offer that feeling, offer that ability for you to drop into something deeper that really we're all yearning for, we're all looking for. For man to drop into his masculine core, anyone around him has to go into their more inspired, more feminine nature, more movement, more energy. Just so many men are so locked off from that, from life, from feminine energy, because our nervous system's unable to cope with such an intensity of feminine energy. Think about little kids running around, all feminine energy. Think about emotion from people. We often want to shut off and go and hide away. We shut ourselves down from feeling. We numb ourselves off from feeling, and we go into a place where we hide. And so many men are hiding right now. So many men are numb right now from their feeling, because when we open up to feeling, we can't cope with the intensity of life that's flowing through us. So we shut back down again. And it really, for me, it isn't about, for men and mental health and everything, about talking. It's about feeling. So I wanted to offer that for anyone, man, woman, kiddies today. Feel your body. When I would create the polar opposite for you to feel, when someone drops into, man, woman, kiddie, drops into their masculine polarity, we can dance and play with the masculine and feminine within all of us. But as a man, I have a higher propensity, a core masculine energy that I can really drop into and I can really connect to. And as you feel that, the polar opposite in you, the feminine in you, will feel that. And it will be calm but flowing at the same time. And it will stir up and it will bring energy. Feel that. Good. I hope you found that video useful today. Take it easy.